Aslakam, my name is Jawad Faruqi. Welcome to our first lesson in Drakaanjhi 101. Now, you might be asking, what is Drakaanjhi? Well, Drakaanjhi is planet Earth's oldest written and spoken language. Spoken by the Drakaanjhi people that inhabited Earth before the rise of humans, it has gone on to become one of the most widely spoken languages in the galaxy. It is the dominant language of the Drakan Empire, enjoying an official status along with Makovian, Jesmerani, Khajwani, and many others. It serves as a lingua franca throughout the Milky Way, with many individuals of both Drakanji and non Drakanji origin being fluent in it. In today's lesson, we will be going over the alphabet. With that out of the way, let us begin. Before we go over the alphabet, there are some things to note about the Drakanji alphabet that makes it different from English. For example, in English, we only have 26 letters, but Drakanji only has 24, and that is because, as you can probably see on screen, the letters C and X do not exist. So you have to remember that when you write with this alphabet. Now, our first letter looks like this. It's A, and it's pronounced A. Below that, we have the letter B, which is pronounced boo. Now, as I mentioned before, the letter C does not exist, so we're going to skip that and go straight to the letter D, which is pronounced de. Below that, we have the letter E, which is pronounced E, just like in English. And then below that is the letter F, which is pronounced fe. So far we have A, bu, de, E, fe, and then below that is the letter G, which is pronounced ga. Moving on to the next letter, we have the letter H, which is pronounced he, not he, he. Now, the next letter after he is I, which is pronounced I, same as English. And then the next letter after that is J, which is jo. So we have he, I, jo, and then K, which is pronounced ke, ke. Moving on down, we have L, which is pronounced la, and then M, which is pronounced mo, N, which is pronounced no, and then O, which is pronounced O. So let's go over this page again. So we have he, I, jo, ke, la, mo, no, and O. On the next page, we have P, which looks like this, and is pronounced pa. And then below that, we have Q, which looks like this, and is pronounced qi. And then below that, we have R, which is pronounced re. And then we have S, which is pronounced se. And then below that is T, which is pronounced ta. And then here we have the letter U, which is actually pronounced as U. And then below that, we have the letter V, which is pronounced ve. V, ve. And then below that, we have the letter W, which is pronounced wa. Now, let's go over this page again. P, which is pa, Q, which is qi, R, which is re, S, which is se, T, which is ta, U, which is u, V, which is ve, and then W, which is wa. Now, at the bottom of the chart, we have the last two letters because, as you can see right here, there is no X letter, so we will skip that and go straight to Y and Z. Y, which is pronounced as yo, and then Z, which is pronounced as zai. So we have yo and zai. Now, let's go back to the top and take it a little slower. So we have letter A, which is pronounced ah, letter B, pronounced boo, letter D, pronounced de, letter E, pronounced e, letter F, pronounced fe, letter G, pronounced ga, and then letter H is he, and then we have the letter I, which is pronounced I, and then we have the letter J, pronounced jo, and then the letter K, pronounced ke, letter L, pronounced la, letter M, pronounced mo, letter N pronounced no, letter O pronounced O, letter P pronounced pa, letter Q pronounced qi, letter R pronounced re, letter S pronounced se, letter T pronounced ta, letter U pronounced u, letter V pronounced ve, letter W pronounced wa, and then finally letter Y pronounced yo, and letter Z pronounced zai. Now, once again, I'm only going to say the Drakaanjhi pronunciations, but not the English ones. If you want, you may pause the video now and go over the letters again until you have them memorized. Once again, one more time. A, bu, de, I, fe, ga, he, I, jo, ke, la, mo, no, o, ba, qi, re, se, ta, u, ve, wa, yo, and zai. And with that, we have come to the end of today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. I will put the links to the textbook and the Drakaanjhi English Dictionary in the description below. I hope you all have a good day. Khatanzana.